What's going on, my little bundle of chestnuts? It's your girl, Kay Winchester here, and the reason why I'm at a weird angle is because I got a new phone, and the tripod doesn't really like my phone, so it's gonna have to be this way. And freaking frick. Oh, okay, it's kind of curly, but like, here, I'll fix it. Kind of.
That actually kind of worked.
Yeah.
I'm also here.
Yeah, that's Abby. She is here. Yesterday was my birthday. I don't know if some of you guys noticed, but like some of you guys don't follow me on Instagram, which is okay.
Which is a sin.
But yeah, so, and I'm not showing you my boobs. I'm trying to work on my posture. That's what that was. So,
I'll split you.
And so I am 19 today. Yesterday was my birthday, but
Felt that.
I woke up 19 today, if that makes sense. I went to bed yesterday as a 19-year-old, and then I woke up again as a 19-year-old. So, do you guys remember these from my birthday, from my haul that I got on Friday?
Oh, I meant to watch that, but I forgot.
It's okay. So I'm going to be doing my makeup because my party is today, and I'm going to be staying at home, but like, I want to feel nice. Like, I want to feel beautiful. So, oh, and also I got my nails done. They are a gel painting, and there is glitter. I don't know if you can see it. You probably can't.
Well, if they're gel, they need to be like 7 inches long.
They are gel, but like, they have like the gel painting, and she was like, "Do you want long nails?" And I was like, no, I'm sorry, she goes, "Do you want long nail?" And I was like, yeah, that'd be nice. She goes, "We don't have time." And I was like, "Oh, okay, then you can just do the regular gel." And she goes, "Yeah, fine. Sign your name, pick a color." And I was like, okay. And so I picked a color, and there,
I felt that.
and then that happened. So, I hate, like, I kind of feel nervous when they start talking in their language, because, like, I don't know what they're talking about me.
Well, I mean, that's not really any of your business anyways. Like,
I know.
It's easier to just...
Yeah, it's just easier to, like, let them talk, let them mingle.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, it's their native language. You can't just be like,
Yeah.
well, stop talking like that.
Yeah. No, that's not what I'm trying to say. It's kind of like, you know, I'm like, I wonder what they're talking about.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, that's just me, but I don't choose to say anything about it, because
Yeah.
that's incredibly rude.
Yeah, I know. I'm not usually, I don't say, like, what are you talking about? I'm like,
Are you talking about me?
are you, like, talking about me? That is so, like, so they might be talking about, like, can I get a nail polish or whatever? Like,
Yeah.
like, can you get me this for this girl's nails or whatever? And then some people just assume that they're talking about them.
Yeah, it's like,
Mm-hmm.
they could be talking about, like, oh, my fucking uncle just died.
Or something like that.
And I'm like, yeah, I probably wouldn't want to, like, if they can't understand, like, if they were mad at me for talking in my native language,
Yeah.
I would be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But,
like,
you know.
yeah, I'm not mad. Like, when you said that's none of your business, I was like, oof. I wasn't trying to be mean.
Well, yeah, it's just, like, if they're trying their best to
Yeah.
talk to you in your language, then I feel like that's good enough.
Yeah, like, if they're, like, you know, treating me like a person, you know. And, like, yeah, sometimes their accent is hard to understand. Like, when he asked me if I wanted my nails trimmed, I couldn't understand him, but the girl next to me was, like, part Vietnamese, part white, so she was like, he's asking if you want your nails trimmed. I was like, oh, yes, please. And then I looked at her and I said, thank you, but I'm not trying to be mean and be like, can you talk right?
Yeah. You never want to be with those type of people. Like, I personally, like...
Yeah. No, I saw, one time I was getting my nails done at some type of place, and then there was this girl, and she was looking at me, she goes, don't you hate it when they're talking about you in Vietnamese? I'm like, they're probably not talking about me. And she's like, really? Because every time they do your nails, they look at them and then laugh. And I was like, they're probably just mingling. And you're like, what? And I'm like, they're probably just chatting.
Yeah, they're just like, oh, I just thought it was a funny joke. And you're like, are you talking about me? And they're like, no.
Like,
I mean, even if they were, it's like, I don't even really care.
Like, you wouldn't go up to a person speaking in Spanish, like, 5 miles from you, and then you walk up to them and going, are you talking about me?
Ugh, that's awful.
like, you wouldn't want to do that, you know?
Yeah, like, I feel like it's best not to assume. Because,
Yeah. Because then, like, it's just, you know.
I mean, even if they, like, did, I mean, at least, at the very least, they have it, the courtesy of using their own language.
Yeah.
And then also it's like, I don't care. I paid them to do my nails and not, you know,
Yeah.
not to get mad at them.
Exactly.
Talking about whatever in their language.
Mm-hmm. But, like, the only thing that, like, I found funny was Angelina Johnson, where she was, like, talking about getting her nails done, and then talking about, like, the Vietnamese people doing her nails, and she goes, "You have boyfriend?" And she goes, "No, I don't have a boyfriend." "Oh, why you not have? You pretty, like, model." And she was like, "Oh, thank you." And then she goes, "Long nail or short nail?" You can do them short, it's fine." "That's why you don't have boyfriend." And I'm over here like, and then when I got my nails done, like when I got those stick-ons, you remember? Like those stilettos when I had them?
I think I remember those.
Yeah. She asked me pretty much the same thing. She goes, "Do you have a boyfriend?" And I was like, "No, I don't have a boyfriend." And she goes, "Oh, why? Why you not have?" Like literally the same thing that girl said.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, "I don't know." And she goes, "You want long nail, short nail?" And I was like, we can do them long." And she goes, "You'll have boyfriend soon." She goes, "You'll have boyfriend soon."
That's adorable.
Yeah, and I was like, "Oh, thank you." And then, like, everything we talked about, she's like, "You so pretty, like, model, you so pretty." And then I told her that I actually did do modeling for a little bit, which isn't a lie, I actually did.
How?
Well, I went to, like, this agency called Barbizon. The only reason why I stopped is because they wanted me to lose a crazy amount of weight in a crazy amount of time. And I just got over an eating disorder.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't really want to. And then, like, I don't want to, like, lose that much weight. So I kind of lost respect for that agency when they did that.
I mean, models have to, like,
be a certain way. But, like, I wouldn't normally have a problem with it. And I normally would have done it. But they were saying that, like, they had models, they were, like, bragging, saying that, like, they had models size 0 to size 16, and they didn't care. And that's why I was like, okay, like, I'll go with them, you know? So then, like, I got a text from my agent saying, they want you to lose 20 pounds in a week.
In a week?
I know.
That's, like, not eating for a straight 7 days.
Yeah, I know. And I was like, is there any way that I can lose a little bit less? And he goes, "No, they want you to lose 20 pounds in a week." And I'm like, I was like, "I'll think about it." And he goes, "Okay." Because he was like, "If you don't do it, then you don't get to be in this jeans commercial," or like whatever. Because we were going to do like a commercial on jeans where like we wear them and go like this for a little bit. You know those commercials? Mm-hmm. He was like, "They can't because it's like a weight loss jean commercial or something like that." And I was like, "Okay, like I'll think about it." And then I told my dad, and I was talking to my dad. I was like, "I'm on the fence." And my dad was like, my dad's really cool. My dad was like, "Well, I'll support you, whatever you decide to do, but, like, I really think you should do it. Like, I'll help you, you know. But if you don't want to do it, I totally understand." So then I thought about it for, like, 3 days, and then I messaged my agent saying, "I'm sorry, I can't do that." You know, and he goes, "Why?" And I told him that I was struggling with an eating disorder, and I was recovering from it. I was still going to therapy about it.
I'm sure most models are struggling with eating disorders.
Yeah. Disorders. Technically, it is a distortion.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he didn't really understand, and he didn't really care. Like, I mean, I'm not saying that he didn't care. He's probably like, "Oh, well, that sucks, but, like, I really need the money," kind of thing. So I was just kind of like, "I'm sorry, I just can't do it." And then he never texted me again. He never texted me about gigs. He never texted me about, like, anything like that. So, like, I pretty much dropped modeling. Like, at first I was really sad about it, but then I was like, I'm not going to lose that much weight in a crazy amount of time after I confided in him that I lost a lot of weight from not eating, and I'm still feeling fat, and I still feel horrible about myself. I'm not going to do that to myself. You know what I mean? It's still a struggle. Like 3 years down the road, it's still a struggle. Like, I still look in the mirror and hate what I see.
Yeah.
But, like, and then I look at you and I'm like, I want to be like that.
Yeah, it's kind of like I feel bad about it because I literally like shit. Like
Yeah.
I either eat nothing or I eat like crazy. Actually, no, I eat throughout the day quite a bit.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, why the fuck am I skinny? It's like, it's kind of like I feel unfair about it, but I'm also very like proud of my body for some reason for somehow staying thin for so long.
Yeah. I used to be thin when I was little, but like that was because of my ADHD pills. Like my ADHD pills made me lose a crazy amount of weight. I was on Adderall, but I didn't. They put me on it for ADD, but I actually have ADHD.
Oh.
So they put me on it for like. I mean, like, I know it's kind of like the same medicine. It works for ADD and ADHD. But, like, I was getting both side effects.
Oh.
So, like, it was basically, like, ×2 because I was on a very heavy medicine that I shouldn't have been on. So, like, I was losing weight. And then my psychiatrist did not care that I was losing such a crazy amount of weight for, like, you know, every time I would see him, I literally saw him, like, once a month. And I was losing weight like that, like a drop of a hat, you know, like I would, and then I'd be really sick a lot too, which didn't help. The medicine would make me sick as well. So like there was one day on my brother's 7th birthday that I was so sick. Like I was literally puking up everything I had in my system for 3 days.
Damn.
Yeah, like anything in my system from 3 days ago, I was barfing up. And I was so sick. I was like 8 years old and I was miserable. And so not only am I throwing up everything in my system, but I can't eat anything either because it just goes down the toilet. I couldn't even drink water.
Damn.
I was so...
You would have died.
Yeah. I would have died if it kept going. Like, if they would have made me keep taking it, I probably would have died.
Yeah.
Because, like, yeah. So my mom called the doctor and was like, we can't make her keep taking these pills. So, like, either you prescribe her something else or we're getting her a new psychiatrist because we're done, you know? So my psychiatrist is like, it's just the side effects. Give it another week. And she's like, I'm done giving it another week. You've been saying that for 5 months. And she is, like, puking up buckets. Then my mom told me when I was, like, a couple days ago, actually, like, I vaguely remember going to certain doctors for certain tests. And the reason why is because they thought I had cancer.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. They were like, because we went to the doctor for like my normal doctor appointments. And then they were like, oh, it's like the medicine that she's on, but like she's throwing up. And then the doctor was like, what medicine is she taking? Oh, Adderall. And they're like, that's not normal with Adderall. So they thought that I had cancer. So like we went to like I got blood draws, I got like different urine tests. And then I would have to do that like during whatever, you know, like I can't even remember how much amount of time, but it was a crazy amount of time and it was so scary. And I didn't have it. It was just the effects of the medicine and that stupid doctor kept trying to make me take it, you know. So they were like, yeah, we're done. Like, we are so done. But I just kind of remember asking my mom, I was like, how come I kept going to the doctor? And she was like, oh, we thought you had cancer.
Oh, that's pleasant.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, all right. And, like, that's literally all she said. She goes, we thought you had cancer. And, like, that tone, I was like, oh.
And you're like, well, Mom.
Well.
Thanks for telling me that.
Mm-hmm. I was like, and then me being stupid, I was like, but I don't have it, right? I was like, but I don't, right?
I'm okay, right?
And she's like, you're good. I would have told you. And I'm like, okay.
She's like, you have leukemia. And you're like, I'm not bald. She's like, oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh, yeah. I was like, I mean, like, we're not making fun of anybody who has cancer, by the way. We're just making fun of me because, like I said in a few... Like I said in a few videos, it's like, a few videos ago, it's like, I make fun of myself for, like, certain things so that it doesn't feel scary anymore, like, sad anymore. So if you do have cancer, I'm praying for you every day. I always pray for people with cancer and, like, people with disabilities and diseases. I'm like, I hope that they're doing okay, kind of thing. So I pray for you every night. I'm not making fun of you at all. And if you feel like I am, I'm so sorry. You can unsubscribe if you want. I totally understand.
Give them permission.
Yeah.
That way you have the upper hand.
But I'm like, but yeah, so I was like, I'm okay, right? And she's like, yeah, you're fine. I would have told you. And I'm like, okay, so you're not like silently watching me die. And she's like,
I'm not that fucking cruel.
And she goes, wow. And I was like, I'm just kidding. And I was like, I thought you were silently letting me die. Oh, we thought you had cancer. I'm like, oh my God.
What's up with the food situation? Because I'm like kind of hungry.
Okay. We do have ramen. We do have pizza rolls.
I will eat all of your pizza rolls.
Oh, hang on.
Do you want me to tell you your present?
I kind of want to be surprised.
I mean, it's really not a surprise. You've seen my Instagram.
Okay, what is it?
Basically, it's almost like a goodbye present because you're gonna be out there a lot. In college.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna draw you, your best friend, maybe me, and what is it? It's Taylor.
Yeah, it's still not really a goodbye. I mean, like, I'm gonna come back, and it's like, I'm still gonna talk to my friends.
You should, like, post more on Instagram, though. Or just, like, record, like, 3 videos a day until you leave, and then just be like, bye, guys, and then just post them every so often.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, you're still gonna be my friend, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I mean, I did want to come over more, but it was kind of weird because, like, I'm not really your best friend.
I mean, I still kind of consider you one of my best friends.
Oh, that's sweet. I thought your other, I'm forgetting her name, God damn it. What's her name?
Macy?
Macy.
Yeah.
Of course you would know her name.
She's like I told Macy, it's like I have like different kind of levels of best friends. Like, she's my number 1 best friend only because she's seen me naked. And she's seen me naked, she's seen me cry, she's like,
get undressed.
It's like we've been through a lot, you know what I mean?
I'm seeing your boobies right now, so that's like...
You've seen the cleavage.
Boobies. You were like hunched over, so I saw like a good...
Oh, well, why didn't you tell me?
It was pleasant to look at, okay?
Well, thank you.
Oh, no problem.
I'm like, well, thank you.
I'm not sure if I should be offended or feel sexually harassed. That's like everybody.
Well, I didn't know, so like it wouldn't be sexual harassment because I didn't know. Oh my God.
And just slurping over here.
But if I did know, I'd been like, oh my God, I'm so sorry.
I don't have to apologize. I look at everybody in every way possible, so.
Same. I'm not even gonna lie, like, there are some people on Instagram that I'm like, damn.
Would fuck.
10 out of 10. If my girlfriend was okay with it, would fuck.
I mean,
even if she was, though, I feel like, I don't want to be unfaithful.
Yeah.
So I have this rule where it's like, you can look, but you can't touch or flirt.
That's a great idea. Yeah, sometimes I have trouble, like, controlling myself. Well, I don't, like, I'll have, like, the slightest hint of feelings with someone, and I'll be like, and then, like, I'm like, fuck. I have Isaac. I mean, like, I can't just, like, throw away a full year of, like, all of that. Like, I lost my virginity to him, so.
Oh, damn.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Sure, but I can't just throw that away. It's kind of super rude. And also, his sister just kind of died. So, not the best time. And also, like, I do love him. It's just having issues.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's never fun.
Yeah, they're not super huge issues. They're ones that can be easily fixed.
That's good. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Well, like, it wasn't really a tutorial. It was more like a get ready with me and watch me make offensive remarks.
I hope you enjoyed me gawking at your tits.
It's okay. Oh my God. I feel so attacked right now.
It's okay. I'm right here.
Okay. But anyways, thank you so much for watching.
Oh wait, can I do your outro with you?
Well, yeah, sure.
Forgot how it went.
It's I love you guys. I'll see you all in the next video. Stay body positive. Kate Winchester out. Hasta la bye-bye. God bless your nutty little hearts.
So long.
I know. God bless your nutty little hearts. and I will see you guys in the next video.
She's 19.
Yes!